Okay. Now tell me about the Starfires team. What has you jazzed up to get ready for 2018?
I'm really looking forward to our offense. It's been looking great, and it's only summer, so I think we can really expound upon that. And our defense is looking sharp too. So I'm just ready overall for this whole season.
Coach was saying that back-to-back winning seasons. It's been a long time in Starfires history since that has happened. How do you build off that and take the next step?
I think the main thing that we have to focus on is confidence, because we can roll with that, and then I think our offense is a big part of that, and I think we can easily be back-to-back.
When you take a look at this Starfires team, tell me a little bit about what you see offensively, because some guys stepped into their own last year playing under the Friday Night Lights for you guys.
I think James Arnold is a big one. He's looking great as quarterback, and Nic Stuber also as our tailback. He's running the ball hard, so I think powering through is going to be a lot easier for us this year.
If there's one question, I don't want to say question mark, if there's one thing you guys are going to be focusing on when practice begins next Monday, what is it going to be?
I think right now our defensive backs, that's the question that we're trying to raise, but I think we'll be able to fill that position.
All right. Perfect, my man.
Right,
Good stuff. Everybody's favorite game show named that Stuber down in Bern. Talk a little bit about how you guys built off last season, back-to-back winning seasons. How do you take it another step?
We just got to keep focused and keep working hard. So, I mean, we lose my brother and we lose a couple good linemen, and then we just got to fill those positions and really just focus and pound them in practice.
We're saying Don and Martinez and obviously your brother are gone. So you got some skill guys to replace. How do you go about doing that? And how do you lead some of the younger guys, being a guy that's been there yourself?
You just got to keep encouraging them, because sometimes they can lose confidence in themselves if they're not that good right away. So you just got to keep encouraging them until they get good.
When you take a look at the offseason, what has impressed you? What have you seen from this team in the offseason?
We can do multiple things. Like we can come out and pass the ball with our wide receivers still, and then we can also run the ball and pound it down people. So, I mean, we're just full of things, full of attacks and stuff.
Final question, in your eyes, what's going to be the biggest key to you guys having the type of season you want?
I think we just have to stay focused on the goal, stay focused on winning, and then just have confidence in ourselves.
What do you build off of after last year to take a further step here in 2018?
Yeah, we're trying just to build a culture and kind of mold it the way we want. Back-to-back winning seasons, first time since 2000, 2001. A lot to build on from last year. We lost some good seniors. We bring a lot back at the same time. We're going to be young, but at the same time be kind of experienced, which is kind of a strange dynamic. We'll probably start 7 or 8 sophomores, but 5 of those kids played as freshmen. So I mean, like I said, we'll be young, but we'll be experienced. So we're excited for this year.
Who are some of the guys that are going to take bigger steps in leading this team on the offensive and defensive side of the football? I know it looked like James Arnold had really came into his own a bit last season.
Yeah, James only one of those sophomore kids. Super smart kid, knows the playbook real well already for a freshman, throws a great ball, moves around the pocket, has great presence in the pocket, feels pressure, knows when to escape. And then behind him we have Nic Stuber now taking over for his brother at tailback, runs the ball really, really hard, big kid, about 200 pounds, great on the power. And we bring back 4 guys who played offensive line last year, along with a move-in who was all-conference at Bluffton last year. So we have 5 good offensive linemen. We bring back our all-state tight end, Nick Miller, another sophomore kid who's looked great this summer so far. Plays both ways for us too. So like I said, we're pretty excited.
Tell me about this defense. I know, unfortunately, Mr. Baumgartner really didn't get on the field last year and would have been a big part of it. But I guess the silver lining is that it got some other guys reps.
Yeah, exactly. We have a really, really good front 7 defensively. Bring back most of those guys on the D-line. Like I said, Miller had 17 tackles for loss last season. Grady Sprunger playing Mike linebacker this year, had 16 tackles for loss. Gorney on the defensive line. Augsburger. We have Braden Balmer at the defensive end. Stuber playing linebacker, and now Hughes that moved in. The question mark is going to be our secondary on defense. We lose Terry Don, we lose Joe Stuber, we lose Andre Martinez from our secondary. So we have Drake Dice coming back. But other than that, we're probably going to have three new faces in the secondary, and that's a hard thing to do. So hopefully we get some pressure on the quarterback to help him out a little bit.
What's priority number 1 when you guys get going next Monday?
Yeah, we got to get in shape after some of the things we saw here. So that's the biggest thing going forward. Before the 17th, we got to get our guys ready to go, and they got to get in condition a little bit.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you, sir.
All right.